Your subconscious mind is all too real. If you are in any way unhappy with your life, a lot of it is because you have relied too much on your conscious mind. You have left dormant your most powerful possession, your full mind. Your full mind, of course, is made up of both your conscious and subconscious mind. Whatever it is that you've achieved, whatever it is you're proud of, whatever it is people pat you on the back for, you know deep down inside, you could be doing more, and you could have gone farther. But unfortunately, you relied only on your conscious mind. In fact, if you're like most people, you feel that's the only thing you can do. Stop using your subconscious mind as a Ferrari doorstop. How ridiculous is the idea of a Ferrari doorstop? Can you imagine spending more than $400,000 on a car only to use it as a doorstop or paperweight? Sounds crazy, right? Too stupid to be true. Well, that's how most people deal with their subconscious mind. They're scared of it. They don't exactly know what it is. So they shut it aside, and then just focus on her conscious mind. And guess what happens? They don't thrive as well as they would if all cylinders of their minds are working. This requires the subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind will hold you back if you don't deploy it. Your intuition, as powerful as it is, can always work against you. You can develop negative instincts. Have you ever noticed that a lot of successful people, who otherwise dominate their field of expertise and are at the top of their game, often sabotage themselves? This is because they did not let their subconscious in on their plans. So what happens is your subconscious mind fuels your negative instincts. Please understand that for everything that you work for, there is always an opposite force. Unfortunately, if you don't master your subconscious mind, it will always end up on the other end. Let's put it this way, if you're working towards a goal, what naturally happens in your mind? You're all pumped up and excited about your goal. You're making all these plans, you're putting into work. Everything looks good, but at the other side of your consciousness is the part that's doubting. The other part is saying that it can't be done. The other part that is saying that you don't have it in you. Guess what happens to your subconscious mind? Where do you think its raw power goes to? Similarly, if you are married, or you are the pillar of society, you have to put up appearances. But there are inner drives in you, like maybe an addiction to porn, an addiction to sex out of marriage, or some other addiction. Guess which part of you fuels that? That's right, your subconscious mind. How come? You did not take full ownership of it. The more you ignore your subconscious, the more mysterious it appears. Think of your subconscious as a physical place that you consciously avoid. The more you refuse to explore something, the more mysterious it becomes. You make all sorts of weird guesses as to what's going on and, oftentimes, these guesses are informed by your fears and amplified by your ignorance. The more you refuse to even acknowledge your subconscious, or you go from thinking that it's off limits to thinking that it's just some place that you would never go to in a million years, eventually, you start to forget about it. Your mind is trained to not even think about it. What happens? Eventually, it would seem like it doesn't even exist. The sad reality behind all of this, of course, is the fact that you continue to live with its consequences. Its impact on your life is never going to go away. It's there regardless of whether you choose to see it or not. It's like that proverbial 800-pound elephant in the middle of the room. You can contort your body. You can play music, talk to your friends, and eat, but there's an 800-pound elephant in the room. The fact that you have become blind to it doesn't make it magically disappear. It's still there. The worst part is you're contorting your body. You're smelling its dung. You are living in cramped quarters. You're even feeling the heat. However, despite all of these, you refuse to see it. You live with its consequences, and you could infer its existence distance from those consequences, but you choose not to. It remains hidden to you because of your choice. This leads to a sad situation. No wonder you're feeling stuck. No wonder your relationships suck. No wonder you're out of shape. No wonder you have low self-esteem. It is no mystery. There is an 800-pound elephant in the room, but you refuse to acknowledge it. But that's how pathetic a life lived in willful ignorance of your subconscious faculties can be. The key to your subconscious mind is to stop fearing it. A lot of people think of their subconscious mind, if they think about it at all, as some sort of shadow. It's their worst instinct. It's not their better angel. They make up all sorts of names for it. What they're really doing is they are basically covering up for their fear. Most people fear the unknown. And the problem is, with the subconscious mind, it will continue to be unknown unless and until you take ownership of it. In the following chapters, I'm going to step you through how to make this happen.